Okay, good morning everyone. So my name is Muhammad and my master number is 181179.
Morning. My name is Abdurrahman bin Hassan. My meeting number is 18041.
Morning. My name is Muhammad Shahil Ligiti. Meeting number 176975.
My name is Muhammad Irfan bin Muhammad Karim. My number 180087.
So guys, in this discussion or in this video recording, we will be talking about public transportations. And we'll be focusing on the bus service here in UPM, and like we will talk about using the bus generally, either here in UPM or outside or anywhere. We will talk about the advantages and disadvantages of using the bus. So from my point of view, I think using buses are very convenient. Since I have been in Malaysia maybe for 2 or 3 years, I'm using buses. I don't drive, I don't have a motorbike. I've always used the buses and public transportation. And I think it's very convenient, and the prices are okay, they are good, and they are safe, and like the service itself is good. So whenever I decide to travel anywhere in Malaysia or sometimes abroad, I usually use the bus, and I'm totally okay with it. I mean, I've been to Cameron Islands, Tiumen Island. So we go to Terengganu by bus, then we take the ferry. So I'm okay with it. But I think there are like some people who doesn't like these buses, but more it depends on that personal preferences. And yes, and
Okay, as you said before this, most of people take bus and do not take bus, just take car or have own motorcycle. So I'm as a student. I think the use bus is really good because it will make me save my money because I'm a student. Okay, students do not have their own income.
yes, they're like on what do you call it, unlimited budget.
They just take money from their father and mother. So I'm a student. I'm not come from a rich family. So I'm not affordable to buy a motorcycle or car. So I think that use bus is suitable for me. So how about you?
Okay, you say before we can save our budget.
Yes.
What about your time?
Our time, we also it depends on what we call it, or your attitude. Okay.
Or punctuality.
Yes, your punctuality. So when we take bus, so that person must be prepared early.
Yes.
Yes. Bus have their own timetable schedule, so we need to be early before that time.
Okay, for me, I have trouble with bus timetable because sometimes the bus come late, and every time I late to go to class because
Yes, he was talking about saving money. And you said what?
you said before when we use the bus we save our budget.
Yes.
Yeah. What about our time? Can we save our time when we use the bus?
This depends on that person who take bus because bus already have their schedule, so that person must be on time or early before the bus comes. So it's not a problem that that person will be late or miss the bus.
because the person when the person have discipline come early.
Yes.
What about when bus driver come late? What about time?
When driver come late, maybe the person must take another alternative by taking taxi or can. But yes, take taxi.
When you take the taxi, you to increase your budget.
But it doesn't happen all the time.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
For me, the time is not my problem. Okay. I rarely use this bus because I use my own car or my own motorcycle. Because I'm afraid of a thief. They will snatch my wallet. I don't have a problem about this time, so I have a problem about this thief.
Do you have experience?
Yes, I have experience. There's a lot of money they take from me, so there's such a phobia from me.
You had a bad experience, right?
Yes,
That's why.
There's so I take my own car or my own motorcycle only.
It's good. Yeah, it depends on the people, and because for me, I usually use the bus here when I come to Italy, like every morning. I have to wake up like if I have class at 8, I will be waking up at 6:30, and so I can catch the bus at 7:20. So yeah, it's about punctuality. But I use the buses a lot of times, maybe more than 10 times in Malaysia. I mean, like for traveling. But I have never experienced such a thing. But I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it, but alhamdulillah, thanks to God that it never happened to me. So, and I think, but also if we talk about the bus service here in Malaysia, I think it's quite good.
Yeah, make improvement.
Yeah, there's like a lot of efforts, such as the TBS, like an airport, you know. So, it was like TBS is like an counter. There is a food there. There is a counter.
So they have their gate to any destination you want to go, such as this gate to go to another state. Yes. This gate to another state.
Yes, very cool. And not only is like locally. Last year I traveled to Singapore by bus from TBS. It was really nice. The bus was very good, convenient. You know, it's like they call it sleeping. I mean, like the chair will be like you can lay down. Yeah, you can lay down. And there's like some new buses which have screens, so you can enjoy your time while you're traveling and so on. But compared to my country, the buses here are very, very good. I mean, sometimes here like they will be late. Or even like they will be like late for the schedule. They might come like 10 minutes late, but still okay compared to my country. There is no timetable. Whenever you want to come, you will come. So it gets crazy. But also like sometimes here in Malaysia, I mean I have to catch the bus at 7:20. So I barely made it to the class. It's like I come here. I usually like be 3 minutes late or 5 minutes late. So if the bus driver was 10 minutes late, I will be so late. So yeah, sometimes they like bus drivers must know that we are depending on them. On the timetable. They have to they have to stick to it. They have to come on time. So we won't be late on our classes or meetings or anything.
So you plan to use a bus until you
Finish.
finish your study.
Yeah, up to now, yes, I don't have any problem with it. And I know like some people who's like they live in my neighborhood and they're like 5-year students and they always do the bus and they are okay with it. So sometimes I get rides. I like sometimes my friends pick me up. Yes, they have rides sometimes.
So what about when we have traffic jam, bus, when we compare bus and motorcycle, the motorcycle
Go fast.
go fast.
Faster than the bus.
It will go fast, but it's so dangerous, man. I mean, like motorcycle. Yes. So like, I rather being late or be stuck in the traffic jam than getting an accident. Yes, and motorcycle accidents are very bad. Oh, like not like cars, not like buses.
Yes.
Like, it's very bad.
Because there are no safety,
No protection, yes.
No
No
protection. We just have helmet. How about our hand?
Yes.
Our leg? Yes. Yeah, uncovered. Yeah.
It's all uncovered. So yeah, I don't know. I agree that the buses are much better. I mean, using buses inside the campus and to come to the campus, I think it's the best way. I mean, that's my opinion. What do you think?
Okay, I have my own point. I want to add my point because there's a lot of passenger in that bus. Sometimes it's smelly and dirty.
Yes.
Yes. I don't have experience, but I read the bus express. One of the passengers they vomit.
Yes.
The bus is long journey. So the bus stop the bus and clean up the vomit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, but it doesn't happen all the time.
Yes.
There is like once in
One.
Yes. Yeah. What about you? Are you convenient with the buses or you personally?
Actually, I agree with Ifan.
You don't like using it?
We use own car only.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe for the one who vomits, I think maybe it depends on that person. They must have their plastic bags. Yes. Okay. As you said before, there's the bus station. There's a lot of facilities, and it's really convenient for you to take the bus. So nowadays, I look at the bus. There are seats for the handicapped person or pregnant persons. So for that one, it will not a problem, not comfortable for them. For the handicapped person to take the bus. Yes.
Yes. I think it's good. Yeah. And the most like the best thing is like like the bus network is like covering all Malaysia. I think so.
Coverage.
Yeah, it covers everything, almost everything. So it's quite good. So I don't know. So in conclusion, like I think that it depends on the like people. What do you call it? Needs. Like what do they need?
Yeah.
For you guys, you don't like I mean you are like not comfortable with like hygiene, like some the hygiene in the buses and so on. And for you, you are concerned about the time.
Yeah.
So it depends. But me and other one are okay with it.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on the people and
Yes. Depends.
I think that's it. Yeah, this was all from this group. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for guys.